Morning, guys. Morning. Good morning and happy Saturday morning. I hope you guys are doing really awesome. If you watched my video on Wednesday, you will be happy to know that every single day I am feeling a lot better. And also you'll be happy to know that we went and picked this up at Target on Wednesday and I read it. I read it in like a few days. It's the newest Tessa Bailey called Fangirl Down, and it is her first kind of sports romance. And I gave it a 3.5, which for a Tessa Bailey novel, a 3.5 to 4 is really good for me because I love her novels because they're quick reads and they're, romantic comedies. I chuckle out loud at a couple of points. I like her novels for the most part. There have been a few that I just did not like, but I own like all of them right up there on that top shelf. And this one definitely came higher than some of her other ones. I have been chasing the Once Upon a Summer and Hook, Line, Sinker high of Tessa Bailey since I read those two books. And the others of hers just have not given me that same like endorphin hit, but they're not bad books. This was not a bad book by any means. I liked it way more than the Christmas one that I just read. Wreck the Halls wasn't my favorite. Wreck the Halls was not. So I definitely liked this better. What's it about? So there's this guy who's like the bad boy of golf. And he, is breaking clubs, cussing people out, playing really badly, etc. And he has one fan left, and that is Josephine. And she is a hardcore fan. She loves her some Wes. Wes Whitaker is his last name. And she wins this contest to have like lunch with him, and he bails on her. So she's like, you know what, I'm done with this guy. She kind of washes her hands of him. Well, he has to win her back, and a hurricane happens. She's got diabetes. She's always really sick, and her medical costs are really high. She also owns with her parents this like golf shop, and the hurricane takes out the golf shop, and she doesn't have the money because of all of her medical bills and stuff like that to do the repairs on the golf shop. So he decides the only way he'll join the PGA Tour again that he just rage quit a couple months ago, is if she caddies for him and gives him like tips and tricks and kind of calms him down throughout the tour, things like that. And so hilarity and hijinks ensue. Of course, close proximity probably is the trope that I would call this. I would not call it enemies to lovers because they're not enemies. Definitely grumpy sunshine and close proximity is what I would call the tropes in this one. I thought it was a cute read. I finished it in a couple of days. It was not my least favorite Tessa Bailey by any means. Did it hit that high of Once Upon a Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker for me? No. But I still really enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not every book is a 5-star plus book. In fact, I'm looking at my little sheet. I have not read a 5-star plus book yet this month, which is shocking considering I read so many last month. But I'm currently reading Al Kennedy's newest one, Girl Abroad. And then I'm also going to read the new Lynn Painter. And both of those have 5-star plus potential. So, yeah, I'm really excited to be reading those this week. I have some Audible credits that I need to use, and I am trying to think of what I want to do on Audible. I don't know. I just have not been in a fantasy mood. I think with if you go back and watch my Wednesday video with some of the health stuff I had going on where my medicines were out of whack and I was feeling just really anxious, it was hard to get into a book that was really world building. And now that my medicines are getting leveled out, I think I'm ready to take on another world building book. So I think I'm going to do something big fantasy. I've got 4 or 5 books still from my Christmas haul that I've not read. I've pushed through a large chunk of them, but I still have 4 or 5 books that I have not read yet on that shelf behind me, and I need to read those before I go buying another epic fantasy series. I want to finish the Halfling Saga. I read the first book in that one last year. I don't have book 2 or book 3. I might do that second book on Audible. That might be a good Audible for me. But we've got lots and lots of exciting stuff coming up, you guys. My daughter's going on a massive school trip, which isn't going to affect you guys because you guys won't see that. But in May, I'm going to the homeland. I'm going back home to Michigan just for a weekend for a bridal shower. Okay, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my horse coming barreling into the room. My foxhound just came around that corner like a bat out of hell and knocked into me. But I'm going in May to the homeland of Michigan. Probably will vlog that in some capacity. I am going there for a bridal shower, but it's going to be just a weekend trip. We are driving up for Memorial Day weekend. And then what else is really going on? Oh yes, in July, I'll be going on a bachelorette trip, which is just a quick little Bahamian cruise, nothing crazy. And yeah, that's some of the stuff I've got going on right now. My husband and I want to take another trip. Just trying to plan out exactly what it is we want to do. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got going on right now. Almost done with my Mother's Day blanket for my mom. It's looking so good, and I'm super happy with it. Been binge watching some British television. I don't know why, but I love my British TV. I watch The Great British Bake Off. I watch Love Island. I watch a bunch of stuff. And I love it. So, yeah, that's everything that's been going on with me, you guys. I hope that you guys are doing really, really well. I hope that you guys are reading some awesome books. If you have a recommendation, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and comment the recommendation, of course. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next week.